I went to check on my quail today, and the first thing I saw was blood. I immediately prepared myself, assuming the worst, that I was going to find a dead body. I have seen so many quail fights that nothing would surprise me anymore. I then started doing a visual check around the coop. I'm specifically looking for the top of their heads to see if I see anybody that's scalped. Quail on quail fights are always head to head. I was shocked to see a wing wound because this immediately told me it is most likely not an injury from another quail. Now, I am not an expert, but my guess by looking at all these feathers indicates there might be some kind of altercation that happened. An animal snuck up and bit one of my quail through the wire. Last night before I went to bed, this was the last picture that I took. I've had both raccoons and foxes do this in the past, so it was no surprise. Now, the camera footage did not show any kind of animal coming by, and my cameras out here are really sensitive, so I was a little bit bamboozled here. But clearly, a quail did not do this. At this point, it's a little bit too early for me to tell the gender. It could go either way. I did recently make some changes to my electric fence, and I wanted to make sure it was still working because I'm afraid to touch it. So I took this thing out, and I have no idea how to use this thing, so somebody please let me know how I figured that out. This is when I really contemplated just touching it, and then I got scared seeing my own dog because I forgot my dog was out here with me. Here the bird is, ready to get bit once again, just reenacting the crime scene. This is my bird dog making sure I'm aware there are birds nearby. My dog seemed to really be tracking something as well, so that really solidified that this was probably some kind of animal attack.
What do you smell, Rogue? What do you smell?
First, I decided to move one of the cameras so that it would have a better angle view of the coop. As the new mounting structure of the camera, I just went out and grabbed a big log. I also went ahead and found some branches in the woods to just cover the entry part so that the quail can't get so close to the wire. Here's the new view of the camera. And as you can see right now, they are still sitting right at the entrance, ready to get bit by another animal. Here's how it looks now, and I did lower the electric wire too. Lastly, I went to my handy dandy quail first aid kit. This is my favorite stuff. My type of fake veterinary care is to just throw a bunch of products at the bird and hope for the best. I did decide against the iodine, just didn't feel right. I feel like poultry spray is going to be my blue emu. My grandma always loved blue emu. You would call her and say that you had a headache. She said, well, did you put blue emu on it? My arm hurts, Grandma. Did you put blue emu on it? That's basically me with this stuff. I am just hoping that she learns from this experience, but I know that she won't because quail don't really have a big brain. This is their world and I'm just living in it, so let's send some good vibes that tonight everyone will be okay.